When it comes to making penalty-free withdrawals from your IRA for education expenses, many people don't realize that there are some great ways to access your funds without facing penalties. If you're looking for a way to use your retirement savings for your education or your children's education, this video is for you. Stick around because in just a few minutes, I'm going to show you how you can tap into those funds without taking a hit. First things first, it's important to know that while traditional IRA withdrawals before the age of 59 and a half are generally subject to a 10% penalty, there are some exceptions. One of those exceptions is for qualified education expenses. If you're withdrawing funds to pay for tuition, books, fees, or even supplies required for enrollment, you could be exempt from the penalty. But here's the thing, you still have to pay taxes on the withdrawal. IRAs are tax-deferred accounts, which means you've been getting a tax break while your money was growing. So, when you take money out, you'll pay income tax based on your tax bracket. But no penalties if it's for qualified education expenses. That's a huge win for anyone trying to use their IRA to cover the cost of education. Now, there are a few key rules to be aware of here. First, the expenses must be for qualified education costs, like tuition and required fees, at an accredited institution. You can use the funds for both undergraduate and graduate education, so it's a pretty flexible option. One thing to note is that this benefit applies to you, the IRA holder, as well as your children or even grandchildren. So if you're looking to help a family member with their education costs, your IRA can serve as a resource for that too. I'm going to jump in with a quick side note that's essential for retirees. If you're looking at how to leverage your retirement savings in a way that secures your future while still maintaining access to your funds for emergencies like education, you might want to consider a gold IRA. In fact, thousands of retirees are opening gold IRAs because they offer a great hedge against inflation and they allow you to diversify your wealth. If you're serious about protecting your wealth, click the first link in the description to get your free gold IRA guide and consultation. It could make all the difference in how you manage your assets in retirement. Back to penalty-free withdrawals. If you decide to take out money from your IRA for educational expenses, you'll want to be strategic. Timing is important, especially if you're considering the tax implications. While you won't face a penalty, your withdrawal could push you into a higher tax bracket. So, it's wise to think about how much you need and when to take the money out. Also, make sure the expenses are properly documented, whether it's tuition bills or payment receipts. Having solid records will keep you protected if the IRS ever questions your withdrawals. And remember, you can withdraw from your traditional IRA or a Roth IRA for education costs, but with Roth IRAs, the rules can be a little more flexible. With Roths, contributions are made with after-tax dollars, meaning you can take out the money you contributed, but not the earnings, without any tax penalty or tax owed. As you consider all your options, be aware that there are some alternatives to IRA withdrawals, like 529 plans or Coverdell accounts. But the beauty of an IRA is that the money has been growing for years, and you have more flexibility in how and when you use it. Before you go, if you're planning on securing your financial future and learning more about gold IRAs, don't forget to grab that free guide I mentioned earlier. It's perfect for American retirees who have 100K plus in their IRA or 401K, or even 5M plus in savings. The information inside will help you make sure your wealth is protected as you go into retirement. In conclusion, when it comes to using your IRA for education expenses, it's a great option. Just keep in mind that while there's no penalty, taxes will apply. The key is understanding the rules and how they fit into your bigger retirement strategy. If you're ready to dive deeper into protecting your wealth, especially with the volatility of today's economy, make sure to check out the free gold IRA guide linked below. Trust me, this could be one of the most important decisions you make in securing your financial future.